All right, we're back. It's Thursday, and we are discussing Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. And today I have a question for you. Should people live in chew and swallow? What do you think? Yes or no? If you said yes, why do you think yes? If you said no, why do you think no? Well, when you list pros and cons, those are the yeses and the nos that you come up with to your opinion, and they really help back up your opinion. So, pros are things that are usually good or advantages, strengths, things that you like about it. And a con would be more like things that are not good or weakness, things you don't like about the topic. All right. So, if you look on page 7 of your response booklet, you actually have two columns here. You have pros and cons, things that you like, things that you don't like. Now, I'm not saying that that's a general statement. What you have to do is you have to give me pros and cons about living in chew and swallow. All right? So, things that are good about living in chew and swallow, things that are bad about living in chew and swallow. Again, a pro can be a strength, an advantage, things that you like, things that are good about chew and swallow. And a con is going to be things that are not good about chew and swallow, things that would be a disadvantage, things that you don't like, it's not good, all right? So you're going to have to fill this out. No, I can't tell you how many to write because you're coming up with your opinion. You come up with the good things and the bad things about living in chew and swallow. Now, can you use your book? Absolutely. That's where your answer should come from. For instance, I'm going to give you an example. One that most students come up with every year about living in chew and swallow is you never have to go to the grocery store. That, for most people, is a pro. That's a good thing. You never have to spend money on groceries. You never have to take time out of your day to go shopping. So those are a couple pros just about the food coming down from the sky. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to come up with these. All right. And decide which one has more. Did you come up with more good things about chew and swallow, or did you come up with more bad things about chew and swallow? Okay. And you're going to write an opinion paper based on your pros and cons. So if you come up with more pros, so in other words, if you come up with more good things about living in chew and swallow, you're going to write a paper that starts out, I think people should live in chew and swallow because, and then you're going to tell me multiple things. And if you have more cons, more things that you don't like or not good about chew and swallow, you're going to say, I think people should not live in chew and swallow. And then you're going to give me reasons why. The reasons have to be your pros and cons, whatever you're doing, and it has to be from the book. They're not pros and cons that you make up. They have to be from the book. All right? So you're writing this opinion paper. It's your opinion. All right? It's totally your opinion. But you're going to write the opinion on living in chew and swallow or not living in chew and swallow. Now, you can only pick one side or the other. So if you have more good things about chew and swallow, you're going to tell me why you think people should live in chew and swallow. But if you come up with more bad things about chew and swallow, then you're going to tell me why people shouldn't. So should you have things written in both of these columns? Yes. Yes, you should. You should use your book, use the story, find things to put on both sides. It's your opinion. You might come up with 7 good things and only 2 bad things. You might come up with 3 bad things and maybe 4 good things. I don't have an answer for you on the number, but I am going to tell you, you should have at least 7 sentences in your opinion paper. And your first sentence is going to be, I think people should live in chew and swallow, or I think people should not live in chew and swallow. One of those sentences is how you're going to start. So depending on which side you're on, the other sentences are going to be explaining your cons and why you think those are good. Or you're going to be explaining your pros and cons, so you're either going to tell me the good things or the bad things about living there. If you have questions, have your grown-up contact me and we can do a FaceTime and you and I can talk about it and explain it. You can ask me questions that you have on how to do this. But you should have found an extra piece of paper. Our regular writing paper, most of the time we use for spelling. You should have found an extra piece in your packet for this assignment. So go ahead and use that. If not, you can use some other paper. It's fine. But you do have to do your list, your pros and your cons of why people should and shouldn't live in Chew and Swallow. All right. I can't wait to read your opinions on living there or not living there. Good luck.